Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening. How is it that you're doing? I'm intending well. Thank you so very much for joining me. This will be a channeled message for the collective of all zodiac signs. It's so good to be here. I can't wait to see what Spirit has to say. They always have an amazing message. Thank you so very much to each and every one of you for your support of the psychic ministry, and in doing so, the changing of history. You guys are amazing. And without you, I could not be me. So thank you so much for doing what you do and for supporting me and my journey. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. I love all of you. You're wonderful. If you are on my TikTok forum, know that I am simultaneously streaming on my YouTube studio. And there is a correlating video that you can go after I'm done closed out here on the live, and you can comment down below your synchronicities. So I can engage with you guys, because once I'm done here, I lose all of your information, and that makes me sad. I like to interact with you guys. So thank you so very much for being here or finding any of my timeless readings over on YouTube. You guys be liking those a lot. So thank you so very much for that. All right, again, all of my readings are timeless. So regardless of what it is that calls to you, it's meant to be. Okay, let's see what the boss has to say with this channeled message for the collective of all zodiac signs. All right, 11 on my screen, y'all. That's a divine number. What's going on, everybody? Hey! Hi, guys. How y'all doing? Hold on, guys. You're falling. Just a second. There we go. All right. Okay, so they're giving me, thank you so much. I love you. I love you so much, Jenny. You're so sweet. Thank you for helping me reach my goal. My life goal is I think it's the one that you did, the little night sky or whatever it's called. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you so much. You're such an amazing soul. I love you, Jenny. Thank you. Yay! Celebrate. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you to all of my moderators. You guys are amazing. And without you, I could not fluidly run all of my chat rooms. So I'm so appreciative of all of you. All right. You guys are amazing. They're giving me initials right now, colors, and animals. And they gave me the shape of an octagon and a pyramid. They gave me the letters P, K, M, T, I, the letter S. They're giving me the color red, deep royal blue, almost like a shimmering metallic color. This could be like the color of someone's car, or like cobalt blue. Someone could drive a Chevy Cobalt. Somebody could like have a bunch of like show cars or work on cars, or somebody really likes like luxury cars or Lolos here, because somebody has like hydraulic switches in the front and can like make the vehicle bounce. I can like hear the hydraulic system. Somebody could have air brakes on their vehicle for work, like someone has a CDL or does some sort of like trucking over like long distances. That's significant. Spirit Airlines could be significant here, and they're showing me Frontier Airlines, but like a commercial that's like super old, from like maybe like mid 2000s or something like that, like maybe 13 or something. It's where the Frontier Airline airplanes are pulling in, and they have different animals on the tail of the airplane that are conversing back and forth. Personification of animals or anime is significant. So keep that in mind. They just showed me a snow leopard, a polar bear, an Arctic fox, and wolves are significant. Okay. All right, let's see what else Spirit has to say here. Somebody's speaking a different language to me. It could possibly be tied to some sort of indigenous culture, because it's being translated, but I can't understand it like right offhand, because they're speaking and then someone else is translating it to me of what this person is saying. Shamanism is significant, like energetic healing, using like plants, herbs, and using the earth to heal the vessel, having some sort of like spiritual awakening, or having your body go through like spiritual ascension symptoms, like a runny nose, a sore throat, stuff like that could be significant. Head pressure. Someone has like severe like temple pressure here, or a lot of pressure back here underneath the occipital bone. Doing some sort of lymphatic drainage massage could be significant. Somebody could be a massage therapist because there's a lot about like releasing and like healing hands could be significant, or that's like the Christian version of like Reiki kind of, and like releasing and removing energies off of a vessel. Somebody could use crystals, sound bowls, or sound frequency healing. Meditative sounds are significant, or like a guided meditation could be significant. Someone could really be into like Dolores Cannon. Telepathy is significant. Area 51 or extraterrestrial beings. They're showing me like a grid, and it like it's like portals or like wormholes or whatever, like being aware that we're living in a like a matrix type of societal matrix. Someone said I don't follow the societal norm. Somebody could be neurodivergent, or someone could have like this. I don't know if this is the collective, and if it is you, maybe they're just kind of synchronistically winking to you, but I don't think so. This is like someone who has like communication problems. Like they don't communicate clearly, or they get very easily agitated, or they're very easily disappointed if the conversation doesn't go the way they either have it in their mind, or like what they expected you to say in a rebuttal, or they're only listening to react or like rebuttal what it is that you're saying. They're not truly like absorbing and like intending to understand. They just want to get out what it is that they have to say. Somebody is doing some serious healing of the root chakra with the child within here. Lotus flowers are significant. Lotus flowers emerge out of mud and like blossom at the top of a very like difficult period that they have to go through darkness in order to blossom. They gave me the saying that the flower doesn't need to tell the bee to come towards it. It just blooms and it attracts the bee. Honey could be significant. Nectar or hummingbirds could be significant. The hummingbird in spirituality signifies being able to go in any direction and change direction at will very quickly. Because the hummingbird is the only bird that can fly backwards. It can fly in all directions. Most birds only ascend and go forward. The hummingbird can back up and go any direction it chooses, and it exhausts its energy very quickly and needs the sugar water or the nectar from the flowers in order to continue to move on, because of how many like how much energy and caloric usage its little body has to go through in order to propel itself anywhere. Okay, that could be significant. A propeller on a boat, the letter W, the letter M, L or I, the name Will or William. What's up, buddy boy? How you doing? That's one of my guides. He manifests himself as a bird of prey, the hawk. He's a father figure that has crossed over. This is sealed. Okay. So we have acceptance here, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's emotions. That's water. Water is cleansing spiritually. The ebbs and flows of energy, the ebbs and flows of emotions. This is like the acceptance of an emotion, maybe, or the acceptance of something that someone told you that made you feel a specific emotion. This is also the ebbs and flows of the heart chakra. Heart chakra is significant here. And water also stands for currency, like the flow of money, because money is only a vibrational frequency. It you either match with it or you don't, and you either stepped out of its vibration or you're inside of it successfully. There is no like there's no other way to explain that. Like you're either in the flow where money is coming to you continuously, or there is something inside of the internal vessel or the subconscious mind that is blocking you or making you step partially in and partially out of the flow of money. If it's sparse or it comes in spurts and isn't continuous, you need to think possibly what it is that you've been taught about money, even writing it down about what your beliefs are in money. And you'll start to kind of have an aha moment, like an awakening of like, hey, this is like where the root of all my issues started here, because somebody used to tell me as a little kid that money doesn't grow on trees or something like that, or like never affirm anything about you having lack. You only speak about abundance or what you already have, because that opens other avenues and more avenues for you to receive more of what you enjoy and more of what you like. Don't speak on what you don't have. Don't speak on what you never be in the energy of need. Never say you need anything, because it's already there. It's in the universe. It's already been created as a projection in your life. You just need to match energetically at a frequency for you to be able to receive it and to match it, so that you can see it with your 3D eyes instead of just projecting it with your third eye. Okay, because anything anywhere in the universe has been a projection in someone's third eye before it became a reality. Making a chair for someone to sit on was a projection in someone's third eye because they got sick of sitting on the ground or sitting on a rock. They made a chair because they wanted to be able to elevate themselves, possibly up off the ground. It could have spiritual meaning. Who knows where it came from, but it was a third eye projection before it was. Someone said, don't reinvent the wheel. The wheel was a projection in someone's third eye before it was presented out into the 3D and made into a thing. And now look at how often and everywhere you can see the use of a wheel in so many different ways. They're showing me like water power, like a water wheel, or the wheels on a vehicle that ran by an engine, and not riding a horse on horseback. That was a projection in someone's third eye before it became a reality. So it absolutely is possible. It's just if you're ready to pursue it and make it an energetic match. That's the only difference. Okay. Someone's name could be Jake, Jack, Jackie. Okay. We have action. This is fire energy. This is making movement. This is wands energy. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That could be significant. Or this is more along the lines of accepting a situation and either taking action away from it, like 8 of Cups energy. Like, I'm walking away from this situation because it no longer serves. Somebody kicked over all of my cups, 8 of Cups, and left me without water in this desert type of situation. And I'm moving away from this because I'm tired of this energy. I'm tired of going and filling up all of these 8 cups. I come back and somebody in a very like malicious, almost like sophomoric, childish way kicked over all my cups because they have an attitude with me, or they don't like me, or they're jealous of me, or they don't want me to get a drink. Like, somebody doesn't want me to have a continuous water supply. Water supply could be significant, like water filtration could be significant, like a Brita water filter could be significant, or drinking water like out of a water bottle that's already been like pre-processed. Because of where you live, the water may be contaminated, or there may be some sort of like sediment that is like this orange rust color or something from the pipes, where the dirt or sand is either leaking into the pipes, or it's just contaminated water, and you may not even be able to bathe in that water. I'm not exactly sure what that's for, or someone has to travel super, super far to get water. Like if you live on an Indian reservation, you may need to go into town somewhere off the reservation to go get water just so you can bathe and drink. That may be significant for someone here. Because I did tell you, I heard someone that was a male figure leader, like a shaman or something, and his headdress is absolutely phenomenal and immaculately done here with carved feathers and specific feathers that are in place because of his accomplishments here. And he's speaking to me in a different native indigenous language that is having to be interpreted because of how old it is, or because of the fact that it's not readily available, like in schools, or you haven't heard this in a long time. Someone said ancient language. Somebody could know multiple languages, like this is like trilingual. Somebody knows more than one language fluently. Somebody can have a bilingual home. Carnelian is the stone of courageousness, confidence, healing heartbreak, and healing from abuse. Sacral chakra and root chakra is a really good stone to, carnelian is a really good stone to use for both of those things in meditation, or trying to clear that energy and purify it. The acceptance of a situation here that you are receiving, like some sort of letter, or you have to sign some sort of document to accept monies, or some sort of real estate, or some sort of inheritance, or some sort of will, or this could be documentation that you're accepting the terms of this negotiation for like an apartment or something. But I feel like this is bigger. This is like ownership or something, and it has you taking action so that you can make this happen. Someone said Action Jackson. The last name Jackson could be significant. I don't know why they want me to tell you this, but I will. I've taken the liberty before I started today to use a cleansing spray and to use sound clearing with the bell before I started channeling message today. Some sort of hand knit or quilted blanket. A quilt could be significant, like someone sewed a quilt. They're bringing up Sagittarius energy and being on point with the arrow. Artemis, bow and arrow. Moldavite could be significant, like massive, drastic transformation and change that you went through. You're now seeing the sun after that because you took action after something was like completely eradicated out of your life, like a relationship, a job. This could be family members. This could be a living situation that you were like, you can't live here anymore, or I'm moving because I don't want to live with you anymore. Dissolution of marriage is significant. Somebody could have their eyes on you romantically because they just started playing that song, Going to the Chapel and We're Gonna Get Married. That song has come up like 2 or 3 times in the last like week. Somebody could wear a red blazer. Somebody could have like a red nail polish on their fingers, specifically like the red nail theory or something like that is significant. Somebody could have white toes, like white toenails. Black and orange is significant. Black is a protective color. Orange is your sacral chakra. That's where all your creativeness lies. Your creative energy is channeled from your sacral chakra. Zip ties could be significant, or somebody like with a CDL has to like, I don't remember what they're called. I want to call it a C-clamp, but that's not what it is. It's like where you have to take the straps and you have to like pump it to get it to go tight over like a flatbed because somebody drives like a semi truck or something like that. I can hear the air brakes again, like coming to a stop. Some sort of math is involved with some sort of like certification that needs to be obtained here. Natural gas could be significant. Blue Cross Blue Shield could be significant. Excel Energy, the company, could be significant. Somebody could wear like cowboy boots or like they're like rancher's boots that have like a steel toe or something. Somebody has work boots and then they have like either like chanclas for the inside of the house, like house shoes, or they wear their boots for a specific reason and it's to work. And then they have other different types of shoes that are like, that may be similar, but they're not dirty like that. Somebody wears like a specific type of shoe. And it's like, one is a work pair, one is for whenever I go out, but it's all like the same kind of shoe, just in like a different color or like a different fabric. Something like that could be significant. Cancun, Mexico could be significant. Somebody could really like to drink margaritas. Pina coladas, that song, if you like pina coladas, that song could be significant. The Beach Boys, California Girl or something like that could be significant. This is sealed. The song Baby by Justin Bieber. Sorry from Justin Bieber could be significant. My father figure just manifested himself here on the card. This is an eagle here, bird of prey. My father figure on the other side manifests himself as an eagle. And this is Trust in the Unknown, Father Sky, and he's my father figure. How fitting. We have Autumn, Release the Old, and Rest. Releasing was kind of a theme of what was going on earlier in today's earlier channeled message that I did this morning. It was about releasing and replacing, like the universe replacing whatever it is that you lost from like 7 of Swords energy, from someone stealing from you, lying, cheating, not telling the truth, all of those things, and the time and energy and whatever resources that you lost are being like given to you and refunded and reimbursed is what I heard, but like 100-fold because you're not expecting it to be as much as what it's about to be. You're releasing and letting go of something old energy, walking through a new doorway, walking through a new portal of energy, a brand new beginning here. This is like Phoenix rising energy. This is like a force to be reckoned with, because you take so much action so quickly and are so divinely guided by what, and accept wholeheartedly whatever spirit tells you, that you are like unstoppable here. Spirit is absolutely unstoppable here. Fire energy. Red streaks in someone's hair, or like mahogany brown hair, could be significant. Someone sees you as a muse. Someone said amusing. Someone could have thought your struggle was amusing, and now they're not thinking it's so amusing because of all the action you're taking. They're like, wait a minute, whoa, hold up, wait a minute. Like, what just happened? That went from funny to not so funny. That's not even supposed to be in there, so I'll take that. This is sealed. This is in the wrong deck, by the way. So I'll read this one first. We have butterflies in gloom after sadness, happiness, and hope return. I cannot make that up. If you just entered my chat room here on TikTok, please go over to my YouTube studio and re-watch what it is that I just said. I just told you, you are a force to be reckoned with here. Fire energy. This is Phoenix rising energy. Because of all the action you're taking, you released and let go of the past and something old, and it's being replaced with something even better. 1212 or 2121 is significant. And now you pulled butterflies in gloom 22, which is a soulmate twin flame dynamic relationship type of number. And we have after sadness, happiness, and hope return. Someone's name could be Hope. Someone's name could be William or Billy or Bill or Bob, maybe. Violet Duchess, stifled, bored, and stuck. This is how these people feel because of the action that you're taking. It's no longer funny. It's no longer amusing. It's no longer like something to laugh at. This is like, oh, dang, they might be coming for me, or they're not coming for me at all. Like, I wanted them to retaliate. I wanted them to be angry with me, and they just moved on. 3 and 7, 10, the completion of cycles. Candy cane angel, it's time for a treat. I told you this is good news for you. These are gifts that are being given to you. I just heard somebody say the affirmation. This could be a divine feminine here, because someone said the affirmation, all men in my life treat me well and honorable, or the man in my life, my divine masculine, treats me with honor and is giving me everything my heart desires. Somebody is manifesting something by divine femininity, like magnetism. Somebody has magnetized themselves because they've learned how to operate in a divine feminine energy that is balanced. If you have imbalanced divine feminine energy, it no longer is divine, it becomes karmic. This is like a high priestess reversed energy. Someone could be exhibiting here. Somebody is not amused. Somebody does not think this is funny. Somebody got involved in something that they were not aware was going to be what it is. Addiction, obsession, devil energy here. The number 15, this is like Capricorn energy in the reverse, because when Capricorn energy is in the reverse, it is operating in its shadow side, which is devil energy in the tarot. Okay, this is that type of energy here, and somebody did not expect this to be what it is. The number 66 is significant. Somebody could have been between 64 and 66 when they passed away. There could be a water sign that is between the ages of like 49 and 53, or I'm sorry, too young. 49 and 54 is significant. This person could be about to be 55, or they just had a 55th birthday, or the number 55 or 555 is significant. That stands for temporary change, or something that is in the midst of changing. 7 and 6 are significant. That adds up to 13. Lucky number 13. What's up, Buttercup? All right, I'm going to shuffle these because they want me to pull more from this deck, and this is sealed. This is the card that was not belonging in the other one that came out from this one, so I'm redoing this deck. Okay. We have a beautiful little worm taking care of yourself. This is self-care. You are glowing because you love yourself. Fiona and the unicorn, the gift of sacred sight. This is somebody who is very spiritually inclined. Frog princess, heed wise counsel and listen. This is your spiritual counsel. This is possibly like not kissing a lot of frogs. You're waiting for the right, like the right frog to find you. Like little owlin, wisdom as light as a feather, 3 and 9, 12 is significant. Okay. Somebody can intentionally dye their hair like gray or ash blonde could be significant, or like white, or like super blonde, it's white. It's so blonde that it's like almost white. Somebody could cover their long gray hair with like black hair dye. Bonnie Raitt is significant. The song Come to My Window is significant. Reba McEntire. The song Fancy is significant. Dolly Parton is significant. The song Jolene is significant. This is sealed. We have scribe here. Someone could be like an assistive scribe for someone who has like serious medical. This is like medical special needs that they are not able to like write themselves. Like they either have weakness or there is some sort of like fine motor skill issue. I told you the number 12 was significant. It's the number 12. Sailing could be significant. There's a song, and I don't know who sings it. Frank Sinatra is significant, and they are singing, come sail away with me. It's an old song, and then they started singing that song, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. That song is significant. Michael Bublé is significant. Possibly his Christmas music. Somebody could listen to that. I'm not sure. Good afternoon, y'all. Good evening. How y'all doing? This is a channel message for the collective of all zodiac signs. If you're interested in having your energy pulled live while I'm here in chat, send your $20 to my PayPal. That's Stephanie Vogel 111, or you're more than welcome to reach out to me after I close out here, and you can ask any question that you'd like. It's either one question for $10 or 3 for $28.88. 13 on my screen. Look at him at 13. What's up, Buttercup? You can find the phone number for that up in the link in my bio or down here in the comment section if you're on YouTube. That's 720-675-7551. I'm sorry, y'all. You guys, my charger is falling out here. There we go. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for sharing my content. I'm so humbled. You guys are so kind. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Everybody, what's up, Buttercup? How you doing, boo? Pop off, king. Pop off. For those of you that don't know who Buttercup is, he's one of my best friends that has ascended to the other side of the veil. He's one of my guides, and he is boss. Thank you so much. You can actually buy What's Up Buttercup merch on my YouTube studio. He has his whole own merch line. Thank you so much for the follow, Clinton. Thank you for the gifts. 66 on my screen. Again, 1987 is significant. The number 777 is significant, or 3 8s, and 8888 is also significant. 2222. The coastal Midwest. I hope that's a good damn. I hope that's a good one. And it's not like a, oh, damn. I hope it's a good damn. Good evening, y'all. How y'all doing? I love you, Bethany. Hashtag Shiro Dolly, baby. That's beautiful. Claim it, all the good. Claim all the good here. My intention is to raise your vibrational frequency so that it's higher whenever you leave me than whenever you found me. Dream interpretation, or like somebody having like prophetic dreams or receiving information in dreams, is significant. 1972, the number 27. Thank you guys for sharing my content. Thank you for the gifts, you guys. Thank you for the gifts. I love you. Thank you so much for the gifts. I love you. Thank you for the roses, Leo. Thank you. Someone could be dealing with a Leo, or you could be a Leo. The Leo period of time in the zodiac signs in the Western society is the end of July, beginning of August. So that could be significant. Somebody could like eat kimchi or cucumbers, like cucumber kimchi maybe, or onion kimchi. No way. I called both of those out. The coastal Midwest, it says it really is. My person is Jackie and her son is William. I literally called out both of those names. And I don't know which dad joke you're talking about, but I got plenty of them. So I got jokes for days. Fabian, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for the gifts, you guys. Thank you so much for joining my chat. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever it is that you're tuning in from. I'm so appreciative. I'm from the United States. I don't understand what you're saying. I did name a car. I did.
I love you.
So many things resonate, I can't even handle you. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you for sharing my content. You guys are phenomenal. I love you so much. I love you. I love you. This is sealed. So it seems like you alchemized a situation here where someone sold you out or threw you under the bus, or like had a smear campaign with you. This is an energy vampire. See the blood on her mouth? This is a karmic female. This is somebody who will bleed you dry and will literally take everything you own, all your money in, all your accomplishments. Someone's earlier this morning, when I did the first channeled message for today, on my forum, 77 on my screen, that's significant. I said something about smeared makeup, or somebody being like hung over or something and their makeup being smeared, or them not like bathing for a few days and their makeup is messy. This person's makeup is smeared from crying. That could be significant. Like mascara running down someone's face could be significant. Someone said if you're wasting your mascara on him or on them, they're not worth it. Like, no. 2 and 1, that's 3. You're healing some sort of situation and you've alchemized it and transmuted it into something beautiful and something prosperous. We have family, and this is like mitigating and like navigating through a bunch of like emotional and energetic types of situations that were thrown at you that you had to take action on. And now you're manifesting by magnetism your soul tribe, your soul family. Blood is not always family. Just because the vessel was born in the same family as you, technically blood-wise, does not mean that the universe did not use that person to teach you a spiritual lesson so that you will ascend and like see how serious you are about your spiritual commitment and your spiritual growth. Okay? Because a karmic can be a family member. It doesn't have to be somebody that's outside of your bloodline. This is sealed because honestly, sometimes your bloodline is the people that support you the least. Prosperity here. I can't make that up. This is good vibes. This is good money. You're releasing old thought processes and lack-minded thinking, and you're replacing it with new vibrational frequencies in the belief in abundance and prosperity. This is the deck that's sealed here, and this came out on its own, so I'm going to take it. This is the sealed message that came from that deck. You are the light. Lighting could be significant. Somebody could be an electrician. Heartache and loss, the 3 of Swords. Somebody is healing from heartache and loss. Somebody is healing from a karmic feminine or karmic family members or a karmic spouse. Karmic frenemies. Partnerships and alliances are coming for you that are going to bring you prosperity because they see you as a light. They see you as a shining, guiding light. Lighthouses could be significant. Somebody sees you as their lighthouse. The number 3 is significant. We have stand your ground. The 3rd of July is significant. You decided to take action after you figured out some sort of information that put you in the 3 of Swords. And now you're standing your ground because of all the heartache and loss that someone has caused you, and you're coming into divinely guided alliances and partnerships. You have movement, choices, and decisions with brand new beginnings here with this flower bud. The sky is the limit. You have new romantic commitment coming here, and you have money, and you pulled prosperity. And I told you walking through new portals and doorways for a brand new beginning. There's a doorway, and this is truth. This is Libran energy. Balancing the scales. Somebody could wear a fanny pack or a satchel to the side. Oh, buddy boy, I love you. I love you. 10 and 10, the completion of 2 different cycles here. Faylene could be significant. Someone's name could be Fiona. Fiona Apple or Christina Applegate could be significant. Somebody could be watching Netflix right now. No way. I cannot make that up. No way. This is sealed. I told you earlier that somebody was taking such bold action and such rapid action because you decided to let go of something old and it's now about to be released and replaced with something even better. I told you, you are a force to be reckoned with. You are a phoenix rising. Here is a phoenix rising with release. Number 13, lucky number 13. What's up, buttercup? Pop off, sir. Anything else you'd like to bless us with today? Because we're open and willing to receive. Like, really, go back and rewatch my YouTube studio. I don't mind at all, baby. Go back and rewatch it. Listen to what I said. And here it is, Phoenix Rising, release. We have endings, transformation, and freedom from a situation that kept you held down by devil energy, obsession, chains of like addiction or something, somebody controlling your finances. This is manipulation. This is lying. This is stealing. This is 7 of Swords energy. Okay. We have 7 of Water. I told you 444 was significant. There it is. We also have like having too many options, or somebody has a lot of options. You have a lot of options and you've released someone that is in regret right now. Choices, overanalyzing, and procrastination. Somebody drugged their feet on an opportunity or didn't give you an offer, and now they're sad about that because you're their 10 of Cups. You're their favorite partner in alliance. Somebody wants a partnership and alliance with you. This could be a King of Water. This could be a water sign male. Compassionate, understanding, and trustworthy, family, love, and blessings. This is loyalty here. Okay. Someone is either very loyal to you or you're a very loyal person. You don't sell out. Like somebody could have offered you even money to stop doing something, or to like try to bait you with some sort of like financial like bargaining here, and you're like, no, I'm not morally or ethically being involved in anything that you just told me. Absolutely not. No thanks. Not even thank you, but no thank you. That's a hell no. Like, no. February 2nd is significant. February 7th. February 3rd to the 13th is significant. Two and 5, 7 again. Somebody could have a rose tattoo, or like have roses hanging upside down on their wall. Dried rose petals, rose buds, rose hip oil. Somebody could like, I can't say that word. So somebody could roll up herbs inside of a rose petal and light it on fire and inhale what comes out, because I can't say the other word, or they're like, they're going to flag me. So if you get my drift, but it doesn't even have to be like someone said the devil's lettuce. It doesn't even have to be that. It could be like mugwort or blue vervain or like mullein or something like that. Somebody could be like inhaling those herbs for like medicinal purposes or like elevation purposes spiritually. Someone could have had a bet that they were going to be able to like get at you, or you were going to sleep with them or something, or you were going to talk to them or whatever, and you crushed this person's ego because you asserted your personal power here. And your power that you've now gained after leaving this situation, you have so many choices. You have so much power in your hands, and you're not egotistical, but it's eating somebody's ego alive and absolutely crushed it down to like soot. Absolute debris is all that's left of their ego because they tried to break you down and you still shine even brighter. 2019 to 2020 could be significant. This is like very Seven of Swords gossipy type of energy. So they're going to have me do what's the tea here. Oh, what? That's not even supposed to be in there. You could be dealing with a King of Wands here. Somebody has a massive ego and is pissed off that whatever their attempts are here to like financially manipulate you or whatever did not work. The letter K is significant. Amphibians could be significant, like a gecko specifically, like little lizards. But that's like, it's a little tiny lizard that's like a tannish green color that you find in the desert. That's a reptile. Reptiles and amphibians are different, y'all. Like an amphibian has like smooth, moist skin because like frogs breathe through their skin, which is why it has to stay moist and they stay by the water because a lot of them breathe through their skin. Okay. And a reptile has dry, scaly skin. Whoa. Dang, somebody does not want that energy to get out. I told you, I can't make that up. Can't make it up. Hold on, y'all. I gotta see how far this goes because if this goes too much further, I'm not taking it. Okay, this is sealed. It's done. I was like, if this keep going, I don't want that. You're unfazed here, possibly by a bunch of groupies that you have. You're like, I'm good. I'm not trying to catch a case here. No, thanks. I'm good. Somebody did because their ego was fed by all their choices, Seven of Cups and the groupies. That's somebody that is weak. Somebody who has to have their ego fed by a bunch of different like attention from different people. That's weak. You're a spiritual healer. I told you shamanism was significant, energetic healing, Reiki, healing hands. There it is, spiritual healer. You're unfazed because you're guided by spirit. Again, someone's ego. Somebody's got to hurt ego because you're unfazed and you're a spiritual healer and your intuition is on point. Like, and you're in so much power, it's like driving them nuts. It's hurting their ego because you're in this power. And now you have choices and they didn't understand how much you were making them a priority until they became an option. So you're making moves in silence and you're too busy winning over here and someone's fake flexing because they're a thief. This is Seven of Swords energy I told you about earlier. Lying, stealing, cheating, thievery. Okay, they almost made me say trickster. Someone is in deep reflection about their fake flexing or something like that. Or someone is pretending to be broke and they have money so they don't got to pay you something. Someone tried to get you involved in some sort of like physical altercation by smear campaigning you and giving you a bad reputation. I told you something to do about like inhaling substance. What is she doing there? You're moving on and releasing somebody that like you could have like physically got into an altercation with. Not by your choosing, but like they attacked you or something. And now you're too busy winning because you refuse to like engage in that. You're like, no, I'm good. And now I'm not going to say anything until it's done. I move in silence now. Somebody is hooked on you and has love on the brain. Somebody's like ego is really upset here because somebody is super infatuated with you. And I think it's the person or these people that could have let you go, and they could have caught something by one of these groupies that they tried to make a housewife here. Like they're a party animal, or they do drugs too much, and they like doing drugs period is always too much, but like this is like overindulgence continuously. And they're a happiness hater because you're unfazed and you're moving in silence and you're still shining bright. They can't stand that. And now they're surrounded still by karmic friends that you could have tried to warn them about. You could have tried to warn them that this groupie energy was karmic, and they didn't listen and wanted to spite you because their ego is involved here and was hurt by some sort of situation. So they sold out to karmic friends, family, and a romantic partner, it seems. Somebody's not worried about their reputation anymore. They want to give you an offer. Coffee could be significant. A coffee shop could be significant. Somebody is hooked on you, like crying over you for real, and has possibly been trying to cock block you with other endeavors romantically, or trying to like badmouth you so nobody will do business with you. Even though you're really smart, you could really help other people's businesses, or you have like some sort of business degree that would even help their business or how they earn money, but they won't utilize it because they're so jealous or envious of you that they don't want you to know that. You know what? I saw a spiritual healer, and this says spiritual hater. I'm like reading this over, and they told me to look at it. It says spiritual hater. This is why somebody don't like you, because you're so spiritually inclined that you told them or predicted every single situation that was happening with their karmic friends, family, romantic partner, them being a thief, them lying, the girl fight, all this other nonsense. And you're unfazed as it's all unfolding because they're a spiritual hater here. They are a happiness hater. They're just a hater. Period. This is just haterade. Too much. Being overserved. Somebody has a bad reputation now because they're a spiritual hater or hating on you, and you're a spiritual healer. You're kind. You're too busy winning over here because you're about to be made an offer in business and in love with this partnership and alliances. You're about to be offered the 10 of Cups. You could have groupies after you, but you ain't about that life. That's not what I feel. You're looking for this King of Cups type of energy, like this devoted, committed, like monogamous type of relationship. Chosen ones stay single and celibate until they figure out which one is going to be worthy of their time. And when the universe brings it to you, boy, howdy, you're going to know it. Because it's in men's natural instinct to, when they operate in their healed divine masculine energy, to pursue. That's what their natural instinct is to do. To provide and pursue. So if they're not pursuing you, don't take it serious till they do. You got goals to think about. 8 of Wands is very fast, rapid romantic communication coming in, some sort of communication about an offer, not knowing what to do. Somebody didn't see the truth. Somebody is having a spiritual awakening. The end of a situation. 13, lucky number 13. What's up, Buttercup? This has something to do with religion, why something ended, and why you're having a new beginning, because you're a spiritualist and you're very, very spiritually inclined. And this is religious tyranny here with this Pope. Short journey, movement near water. They only pulled 2 that time. And then this King of Wands here. They want me to shuffle one more time because there's another one in there that they want you to have. So give me just a second. The 10 of Wands here. There it is. One and done. Okay, you have, told you, you have the 2 of Cups. This is a romantic partner offering you the 10 of Cups. You have an offer. They want to offer you the 10 of Cups. It's this King of Water. Peace of mind and joining of 2 people. Somebody is straight like hooked on you and has love on the brain. Like you are their like dream person. Crazy. Go you. Go you. Okay. What's up, y'all? Good evening. How y'all doing? This is a channel message for the collective of all zodiac signs. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining my live. Thank you guys for the gifts. You guys are amazing. I love you. You guys are phenomenal. So that's an amazing question. And I love when you guys ask that because it's awesome. So thank you. Um, it says, what is its sealed mean? So whenever I shuffle and then the deck seals itself with the backs of two different cards, that means that this energetically is done with the message that it has, and spirit doesn't want to pull anything else energetically out of that deck right now. Okay, so whenever that happens, I take the cards that are not sealed and that are flipped face side up, and then whenever I get to this, that like how it's double this way, how it's both of these, the back of the cards, that's when I know it's sealed and they're done. So that's an excellent question. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you, Bethany. I love you. Thank you for sharing my content. Thank you for the gifts. It says on Mother Loving Point. I love you, Lexi. You're so funny. Shine bright like a diamond. Thank you, Belinda, for the follow. It says, oh, there she is. Thank you, Katie, for the gift. Somebody has like big feelings over here about what they did, and they're feeling like dumb and like an idiot for doing what they did or teaming up with these karmic people against you. Like, or somebody here is so with this love on the brain and completely hooked here in partnerships and alliances and an offer and this Two of Cups. This is like somebody realizing what's going on in a group of karmic friends and is putting an end to a situation. And there's a group of people that are trying to cock block that situation because they do not want this Two of Cups energy coming in to fruition. They want you to release it, or they want someone to release you or the idea of being with you, and it's not happening. Your magnetism and your pull is like so strong. It's crazy. Your healing, your self-love is attracting. Look, I told you, no way. No way. Okay. This is sealed. So we have false person, a message of concern. This false person could be causing some sort of situation that is like karmic for this person. This person could be in bad health, or this false person is in bad health. This false person is causing this person to be in bad health, or there is some sort of message of concern about someone being in bad health, and it's this false person that's a gold digger here that's a karmic. They were wearing a mask the whole time. It's like they pretend to be light and bright and love, but really they're malicious and have malintent, and they're jealous and envious, and they're in constant competition with you, but you're not even in competition with nobody. It's like a silent competition they're having with their damn self, because it's like you're not even showing up to the fight. Like they tried to get you to argue or whatever, and you don't even show up, but they just still keep going. It's like, stop. Child support is significant. That explains why he hasn't paid child support. Yeah. Thank you, Nicole, for the follow. Somebody could be like having to do something else with their money, or somebody is like monitoring what they're doing with money, or it's like some sort of karmic situation where this money is just like going out the door. Giving me major chills. Thank you so much. Thank you, Molly, for the follow. What's up, Buttercup? Nismo, thank you for the follow. Melissa, thank you for the follow. Happy New Year's. Happy 2025. Goofy, thank you for the follow. Honey, this is a channel message for the collective of all zodiac signs, and if it's resonating for you, then yes, I am talking to you. You've been divinely guided to my chat room, and if you need to catch up on anything it is that is here, thank you so much, Wisdom Mom, for the gifts. I love you. If you need to catch up on anything it is that you've missed here, you can simultaneously catch me over streaming on my YouTube studio, The Psychic Ministry, and you can go back and rewatch that. As soon as I close out, it'll be uploaded between 5 and 15 minutes, depending on how long it takes. And you can rewatch all of the entire message if you'd like to. And all of my readings are timeless, so whatever calls out to you over there is meant to be. I love that. Congratulations on whatever that is. Thank you, Daniel, for the follow. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you to my moddies. Thank you, Bobby, for the follow. That's weak energy. That's weak. No. The money is going to places it shouldn't be, and there's lies about funds for financial manipulation here. You're so welcome. It's my honor to channel spirit for you. What's up, Buttercup? I love you so much, Bethany. What's up? What's going on, my Alpha 1111? You may not know until later, or it may just be a synchronicity enough to pull your attention. That's all. What's up, Buttercup? I'm watching Netflix right now. I literally called that out. Like, I literally called that out. All right. So, sorry. I pulled from that deck and I didn't finish. We have community here. We have a person of high honor. You are a person of high honor in your community, and you're drawing in the energy for marriage. Somebody is about to pursue you. Somebody is going to court you. Somebody wants to marry you. You are marriage material to someone. You are someone's like dream person. And this ex person or this old karmic friend or this old karmic relationship that you had, an ex-husband, an ex-wife, an ex-family member is trying to cock block you from starting anything new and wants to come around and play mind games or something, but you're about to be married here. You're about to receive an offer that is like somebody that is high honor is about to offer you like a marriage situation. This could be somebody that is of high honor in your community that wants to marry you. They've been watching you. Pop off. Okay. Yeah. Or somebody feels here like they have to move in silence because these people are trying to do this cock blocking energy to try to get this person to not think about you anymore. And they know that they have to move in silence because they're surrounded by karmic family members and friends, and they don't like you. This person's ego is crushed and they feel very concerned and stupid for what they've done. It may even put them in bad health. Or somebody that is a karmic friend or something of theirs or yours, or like a family member or something like that, could be in really bad health because of all the like false accusations and like negative energy that they were sending to you. Like Maloho, this person could be really, really sick. Like mentally maybe, or like they have an addiction problem, or they could be sick with like some sort of like incurable disease or something like that. Something to do with their heart could be significant. Somebody's brain is significant. The 31st of October and the 31st of December. That's significant. This is sealed. Okay. So we have propagating energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn female, or just a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn period. Or this is you propagating energy that has to do with like a business endeavor or something like that, entrepreneurship that is about to take off very, very rapidly now. You've been working at it for quite some time and you have the rabbit there. Okay. Somebody could eat a lot of like cruciferous vegetables or a lot of roughage that is like organic food or something like that. That could be significant. We have prophecy. You have the gift of prophecy. I told you someone is extremely spiritually inclined and has like third eye vision. Like I was explaining to you earlier, like everything in the world has to be projected in someone's third eye before it comes to fruition in the 3D. Like somebody who invented the chair, the person that invented the wheel, all of that was thought up in the third eye before it became reality in the 3D. This is prophecy and her third eye is open. communing with the dead, alignment, 3, wolf moon. I told you wolf is a spirit animal here. Someone could have a wolf haircut or like a butterfly haircut. You endured so much here. And you had to explore spirituality or explore your connection to get in alignment with spirit. And you now have an amazing gift of prophecy, energy that is absolutely priceless. Like priceless. People in your community see your gift as priceless. Whoever wants to marry you here, and whoever wants to partner with you in business, you're about to have the 10 of Cups. You're releasing all the negativity. You're alchemizing the situation. You are an alchemist. This is like angelic sweetheart type of energy. And you have the 10 of Cups coming here. You're winning. Like, and you don't, why you're winning is because you don't care about winning. You don't even see it that way. Like, you are not even trying to see it that way. You're not like, haha, I won. Like, that's not even the energy that I'm getting from the collective at all. You have massive prosperity coming for you and the 2 of Cups. Love that. Own that. Claim it. I own it. I claim it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you guys for sharing content. No way you have a butterfly haircut. See, I called it out. Honey, I see all kinds of things in my mind's third eye, and I hear all kinds of things from spirit on the other side. If you would like to see the rest of this message, I encourage you to go over to my YouTube studio and watch the remainder of it. Stop worrying about where the money is at. Start looking at how it is that you're going to accomplish your own goals, and the money will come, babe. Thank you for sharing my content, Scotty. Absolutely, Dominique. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you, Christine, for the follow. Claim it. Own it. Claim this glow up. Thank you, Tom, for the follow. I love you so much exclusively. You're amazing. I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for your support of the Psychic Ministry. Please go over and be a subscriber to my YouTube studio and my channel. Hit that little notification bell and subscribe so that you can be notified whenever I'm uploading new content, okay? Again, all of my energy channeled, regardless of when it is timeless. So please go over and check it out on my YouTube studio, The Psychic Ministry. Your guys' support for The Psychic Ministry, I'm so appreciative in any way, shape, or form, because in doing so, you guys are changing history. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, whenever it is that you're watching this. I love you guys so much. Without you, I cannot be me. I love you all, and I can't wait to hear from you guys in the comment section of my YouTube videos. You guys are beautiful. Have a beautiful rest of your night. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. I love you guys. Bye, y'all.